that really wasn't that good. But have any of you ever seen Miss Stephanie wheeze? What is that? Where does that come from? That's like a art form that someone develops. And Miss Stephanie has it. So I'm encouraging you. If you haven't been to the evening Zooms yet, trust me, whatever else we're doing is secondary to Miss Stephanie wheezing. It happens every night. It's on call. Trust me, it'll happen. I just want you to be a part of it. My example of it was horrible. Hers, it's worth coming to an evening Zoom session because you're going to love it. All right, good morning. How are you? I hope your day 3 is going well. Just spent a little time on Google Classrooms, checking out Spanish and literature, trying to see where you're at. Watched a little bit of Miss Kim's 3rd literature lecture to kind of see what was being talked about today. Look through your assignments, your readings. I'm going to do more of that today. One of the things I noticed, I went to grades, and I didn't look at due dates, so some of this still might not yet be due, but I did see that there is work missing for a number of you. So just stay on top of that. I'm sure you are. It's clearly coming through all of our emails. We're aware. It's posted on Google Classrooms. So I trust that you are following, but I also am kind of observing and watching to make sure that we're staying on track and we're doing a good job. So anyway, wanted you to know that I'm watching that as well with Miss Kim to make sure you're on top of those things. So great job. Proud of you for doing that. Also, looked at Spanish. Yesterday, if you are in Spanish, you had your 2 videos that were pre-recorded by Mr. Jordan. And I watched those. They went well. I hope you took your time to work your way through it. If you do, you will be rewarded. He's a great professor. The other thing I wanted you to know, I saw there was some homework due, I think tomorrow. And then I looked and saw that the country flyer looks like it's due next week sometime. When we're on campus during Summer Academy, he always does that project. It's always fun to see how that comes together. I know you have a virtual version of that you're doing this year, but just be on top of those due dates and those assignment dates. It just makes life go so much better when we can stay up to date and on what we're to do, and we don't get behind and get that feeling of procrastination and being behind. That just never feels good. So I hope you're following through on those things. Also today, Miss Harley is doing her sophomore, junior, and senior seminar classes with you. I hope those go well. I plan to get on each of those at the beginning just to say hi to everybody. Look forward to seeing you then. And I also look forward to seeing you tonight in the evening Zoom. That's been so much fun at 7 o'clock just to get together, lay back, chill, laugh, kind of jab at each other. It's crazy. I'm loving that. Such great energy comes from that. So looking forward to it. Okay, here's the thing I'm looking for today. I want to get some feedback from you. You know, we're talking about this win today idea. I want to hear from you through a text, and I will journal these, and then we'll kind of put together something at the very end of Summer Academy of ways we won today. So I'm going to give you my phone number. You should have it. It's in your materials that you have. But my number is 479-747-4167. Text me your win for today. And then I will journal that and compile them all at the end. And we'll kind of celebrate winning. And I want to be able to catch those little stories of how you said, I won in this moment. Because those are important to celebrate. In a book called The Power of One, the author says this: winning is a state of mind that embraces everything we do. Not just those moments in time with games and tests and certain things. It's a winning attitude in everything that we do. And that's what I want to highlight. How are you winning today in everything that you are putting your hand to. Text me. I'll write them down. I can't wait to start getting those today, tomorrow, and throughout the rest of Summer Academy. Okay, that's it for me today. Look forward to seeing you tonight at 7 o'clock. And you have a great rest of your day, okay? Thank you.
All of these faces. This one, and definitely this one are my response to Scott's attempt to impersonate my wheeze. It cannot be impersonated. Only I can wheeze like that, and my mom. And some of you have heard the wheeze. One of you even last night said it was the best part of your day. I'll take it. But I do wheeze. It sounds kind of like someone suffocating a little bit and a goose is honking at the same time. You'll just have to experience it for yourself. And I might wheeze tonight because in tonight's Zoom we're playing Would You Rather. It's Would You Rather Wednesday. So basically I'm going to ask you all very difficult questions and you have to choose. You have to make a choice. And some of you, that's going to be very easy because you're very opinionated like me. And then others of you, you're really going to struggle like Ashel. Just for the record, she is behind the camera and she's crossing her arms and giving me this face. Yeah. So Zoom tonight, Would You Rather Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. I also, speaking of these faces, have loved the entries so far. They are wildly hilarious and you need to keep them coming because on Friday I'm going shopping for prizes and the decision is already really difficult, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with hard decisions. I'm opinionated. So keep them coming. Work study. A lot of you have already started on your work study. How do I know that? Well, because you have a resume due on Friday. And some of you have actually contacted the office and said, hey, will you send me a picture of that blue sheet? Remember that blue sheet in your folder that we always have you fill out that like you add your accomplishments to? That is good stuff to put on your resume. And you've asked us for it. So please, 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 do your resume, stay on top of work study, and schedule your meeting with Harlan because that's important. Many of you yesterday filled out the Survey Monkey, which I 10 out of 10 appreciated. I have been assembling my Walmart list. I will go to Walmart today so you guys have more snacks. When there's 39 students and you all want different things, we do standardize the snacks, you know, so like everybody gets the same thing. So if only one person requested something, it may not have made the list, but if multiple of you wanted something, it probably will, as long as they're not sold out of Walmart. Also, here's the little deal. When you guys request things like Hershey bars, well, there's this thing called heat. And in the summer, which it is now, and when all of the bags are in a car, some of them are in a hot car for like 2 hours because we go all the way out to McCrory and we stop for a long time with cars turned off. Those things melt and they get really messy. How do I know? Because we tried. So I can't guarantee a Hershey bar, but we'll try something else. We'll try to please you. I promise. Speaking of dropping things off on Saturday, you need to remember that Saturday you have supplies to pick up again. It wasn't just a one and done. So you're going to get another $30 check, yippee! And you're going to get another bag of snacks, which I'm going to shop for today. You're going to get your supplies for next week's class, which is composition, still with Miss Hawkins. And I think by now you all know that she is incredible. And you will get the supplies for Monday night's Make Do activity, which is going to be awesome. So you need to come. You need to be on time. It's the same time, same place. The only thing that will be different is that there's going to be a different staff member there. So speaking of that, on Saturday, you know who's coming to Riverview? Me! And even more importantly, Ashel. And that means that we want you all to wear your 2020 When Crisis Creates Clarity t-shirt We also want you to bring your make-do mask because if Ashley's there, that means we want pictures. So Riverview, we're coming at you on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and we need you to wear your shirt, and we need you to wear your mask. I know some of you have a theme going on, but please just find a way to accommodate wearing your shirt with your theme. Other than that, I just want you guys to know that you're really awesome and I love you, and the world is really crazy right now and hard, but not all hard things are bad, and some things are worth fighting for, and you all are educating yourself and advocating for yourself, and you are making a better future for yourself simply by being in Summer Academy. You don't have to do this, but you are willingly learning more and willingly connecting more and willingly just burdening yourself a little for your own betterment. And I love that. I love that about you, and I love that about our future, because as someone who's just a little tiny baby bit older than you, knowing that I have such amazing students, to me, gives me such hope for the future. It really does. Anyway, I love you guys. See you tonight.